Here to share some more depressing news that last night I got a phone call from the Army and from the police with my client Alina and Isabel Fernandes. On that call, they told us that they found Sergeant Elder Fernandes hanging from a tree near the railroad in Texas, away from his house. They don't know what happened, whether it was suicide or whether murder, but I'm going to tell you what they did to him, the blood on their hands, it's a form of murder. We had another soldier serving our country honorably. Immigrants, another soldier from an immigrant family coming from Cape Verde to come serve the United States Army at Fort Hood, who too was sexually assaulted at Fort Hood, who did the right thing. Did the right thing. They always say you're supposed to report sexual assault, sexual harassment. They asked us a number of times, did Vanessa Guillen report sexual harassment? Look what happens when you report sexual harassment at Fort Hood. You get bullied, you get hazed, you get harassed, you turn up dead. This is not America. That base is toxic. Our soldiers are not safe. We need to protect our military. What is going on? How are we losing another soldier? It's despicable. I was on the phone with senators and congressmen yesterday, today, nonstop. I said I don't want an independent investigation or a special investigation or special anything. That's a Trojan horse. Do not give me anything special. We demand a congressional investigation immediately. Not another soldier. One too many. I have Vanessa Guillen's sisters behind me. They came into Tampa. I showed them our home, and unfortunately during dinner last night, I got the phone call. A call that I did not want to hear. A gruesome death, another gruesome death because of Fort Hood, because of that command, but more importantly, because the system needs reform. The military needs reform. We need to pass the Vanessa Guillen bill immediately. I did not think that Fort Hood would continue to have more soldiers being found dead or missing. But as the saying goes, a tiger does not change its stripes. We can't expect them to do the job that we're asking them to do. They have failed us. They have failed these soldiers' families. They have failed our country. We won't stop fighting for our soldiers. We will not stop fighting for our soldiers. They did not sign up to the Army to get sexually harassed and sexually assaulted. They signed up to serve our country. They're not dying from terrorism or ISIS. They're dying from sexual assault and sexual harassment when they report it. Because the system is broken. And we are not going to continue to allow our soldiers to go about dying on our own turf. This is so upsetting. When people tell me, hey, how about the Me Too movement? How's this happening with the Me Too movement? The Me Too movement did not impact our military. As you always hear, oh, the military doesn't have any rights. You sign away your rights when you join the military. No, you don't. You don't sign away your rights. You sign up to fight terrorism. You sign up to fight for our freedom. You don't sign up to terminate your rights. Sergeant First Class Richard Stayskill here is an example of this. He did not sign up his rights to have a right to file a claim for medical malpractice when it was not combat related. We got his bill passed last year. Now it's time to pass the Vanessa Guillen bill. It's time to give our soldiers the rights they deserve. Nothing less than the rights that they deserve, that we all have. Nothing more than we all have. But don't tell me because they put on a uniform every day, because they zipper that uniform, that they should be treated like second-class citizens, like they don't deserve to have the same rights that we all have, or that they're going to base and they're worried about if they report sexual harassment, that whether they will be in trouble or demoted. Why is that? Why are you re-victimizing the victims? Why can't they speak free? Why can't they be safe? We're here to say enough is enough. We will not let this happen to our soldiers. We are going to have a congressional investigation. We're going to have an independent investigation separate from the military. This has nothing to do with the DOD. This has nothing to do with the Army. We want a congressional investigation where no one's conflicted. It's not anyone's brother. It's not anyone's friend, colleague. It's not from anyone's unit. None of that. That's a conflict. That's a straight conflict. And we don't want any conflict when this investigation is done.